All right, so I am telling a story. This blue tank top has some relevance in the color. Okay, so when it comes to this little video is about not letting your boyfriend control what you wear. And it doesn't mean like if he's trying to tell you what to wear and or whatever, or colors you wear, or what kind of clothes you wear, it doesn't mean he's a narcissist. But in my case, he was. so, um, so anyway, he comes over one day and, you know, he's like, why don't you wear more blue? And I actually wore a lot of blue clothes. I loved color clothing. I love all different colors of clothes. And he's like, why don't you wear more blue? And I'm like, fuck off. Like in my head, I'm like, who are you to tell me what to wear and how it, I'm like, well, maybe he just likes blue. So I found myself, now I kind of chuckle about it now because if I were in his shoes, I would look at the woman and be like, I'll tell you what I mean by that. So I started wearing more blue. I started wearing more blouses blue. I went to the store and got, just more blue stuff because I didn't have a whole lot of blue in my wardrobe. So when he would come over, I would, not all the time, but there was times when after he said that, a few times after he came over, I started wearing some blue tank tops, which, you want to please your man, you want to look pretty and stuff like that. But now I realize after time has passed and I'm done with that relationship and I learned so much went through all this bullshit with him. I mean, I can imagine like, you know, how he felt when I submitted to his request. And we all like to please our man. That's a relationship. Men like to please their woman. And if a man doesn't, if your boyfriend or husband is wearing something, an outfit or a pair of shoes that are really awful or something like that, you're like, you know, you tell him the truth and you tell him what you want. But in this case, this is different. This was more of a controlling thing to see if I submitted to him. And I never really ever used that word submit ever in my life, submit. But now that I know who he was and what he was doing, um, he didn't care about the fucking color of my clothes. He didn't care about the blouse and what color it was, or the color blue. It wasn't because he liked blue. It's because he was trying to see if I would change my wardrobe for him. If I would actually wear a certain color at his request. And that's not all wrong in itself. But the reasoning behind it is the reasoning isn't because he liked to see me in blue. The reason is because he wanted to see if I can be controlled by him. And at that moment, I didn't see it as being controlled. I just saw it as me doing something that he liked. Well, that's not the case. Be careful. Be careful not to change. Now, be careful not to change. Yes, be careful not to change for a fucking narcissist.